At long last, our absent young are once more among us, so that they can be raised together with all the flights. Though these life pools were once bereft of eggs, they now contain our future. Truly, the calling of my flight has been fulfilled.
I will see that these eggs are protected and loved, so that they may hatch into dragons, strong and wise.
The Oathstones have been renewed. 3 more are needed if we are to have any hope of reclaiming our aspectral power and stopping Raszageth.
Take this life bloom with you as a sign of good faith to the Centaur. Its healing qualities will serve them well.
Even a young hunter can aid in a proto-drake hunt. Let us see what you've got, outsider. My Khan is at our outpost nearby. Follow this path through the swamp, and try not to get eaten. My Khan, this outsider arrived in search of the dragons. They hunted alongside us, and earned a place at our fire.
My thanks, Tomu. Come forward, outsider. I am Sansak Khan, leader of the Shikar. Tell me of your goals. We are preparing for a journey to the Corral, a gathering of all the clans across the plains. There, we will discuss the return of the dragons. We received word that an emissary from the Green Dragons will be present at the Corral. You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan.
Wow, I've never seen someone like you. How are your hunting skills?
I bet we can outhunt you. I will outhunt both of you.
No, I'm afraid my hooves no longer take me to Marukai. But my beasts of burden are vital to the caravan. I shall ready my muskin to pull the wagons.
The winds carried word of interesting times, but the arrival of your people has caused more of a stir than I expected. I look forward to learning more of your ways as we travel.
The caravan will be waiting at the gates. Do not hold us up.
There are 4 of us who hold the most power. Clans Tirai, Shikar, Nokhud, and Ohn'ahra. Clan Tirai are the keepers of our traditions. Their leader, the Ohn'ahra, is the cultural Khan of all Maruk. All Ohn'ahras can trace their bloodlines back to our first matriarch, Tira. We of Clan Shikar are the strongest hunters. You can find our camps spread throughout the plains, following the patterns of wildlife and game.
Clan Nokhud has recently come to power. A generation ago, Shakan Khan led his people to defeat Clan Togus, taking their place of power amongst the plains. His son, Balakar Khan, now leads this clan. His father was a man of honor, but Balakar Khan did not inherit his father's patience or wisdom.
My clan, Clan Ohn'ahra, is made up of those who feel a direct connection to our god Ohn'ahra. She guided our founders, Maruk and Tira, to the Dragon Isles, and she has watched over our people ever since. The mystics of Clan Ohn'ahra are initiated from many different clans, but we all followed Ohn'ahra's call to serve her and our people.
Ah, yes. The horn represents the ancient pact formed by Tira and a green dragon named Merithra. Their friendship ended a long enmity between dragons and Maruk. Afterward, the Centaur hunted the plains and the dragons tended the gardens. but they agreed to help one another in times of need. The Horn of Trusal was built as a physical manifestation of their oath.
The dragons left, and after 10,000 years, they returned to these lands. I am interested to hear what the Ohn'ahra says about that.
We are guided by Ohn'ahra, Tomul. It was she who granted us these lands, who arbitrated with the dragons. She knows the way. Ohn'ahra, the Wind Mother, is the ancestor of all Ohuna. She led our founders Maruk and Tira to the plains. My clanmates interpret her songs to advise our people. Reeds of the river, here to whistle her song. The wind is your song, Mother Eagle. Show me! A storm. We must prepare. The storm is Ohn'ahra's most dire warning. An affront to her gift. We must be wary.
Marukai is just ahead. It is a grand and sacred meeting place. Centaur from all around the plains gather there. Each season we meet for the Corral, a time of truce and communion. Clans large and small come together, sharing our resources and our stories.
I do look forward to reconnecting to my peers. Perhaps Tagari Khan can help me decipher this omen from the river.
I am going to avoid the Nokhud. They antagonize everyone at these things.
The rest of the Shikar should have already arrived from the other camps. Our rise should be well settled by the time we arrive. It seems the other clans beat us here. Between our outsider and the Green Dragon emissary, this should be a corral to remember. Tomul, accompany our friend to make their introductions.
Yes, my Khan. First, I get stuck being your keeper. And now I have to introduce you to the Nokhud. You're testing my limits, 2-foot.
My Khan, this interloper has no place amongst your Nokhud. We must cleanse ourselves of any weakness.
Oh, let the storm envelop you, Wind Sage.
We cannot stop the wind, Seshtang, nor reverse its course. We must be guided by it, even into tumult.
Your support is welcome. Our forces are small in number. There are few defenders among us, but we are gardeners, not fighters. Within our gardens stands a portal to the Emerald Dream. We cannot empower our Oathstone without forces to defend our charge from Primalist attacks. Merithra hopes that the Ohn'ahra upholds her ancestors' pact to aid us in this time of need.
The Maruk, too, have been plagued by these Primalists. If Ohn'ahra wills it, I will blow the Horn of Trusal on the morrow to signal our accord with the Green Dragonflight.
Merithra, daughter of Ysera, is grateful for your...
Grateful? Ha! Dragons only respect dragons. No Maruk blood will be spilled for them!
You are not the Ohn'ahra, Balakar.
A true leader would never surrender this land to outsiders! You desecrate the memory of Maruk Thousand Bows, Serest.
Stand down.
No. These plains belong to the Maruk! And Marukai belongs to the Nokhud!
I must rally Clan O'Neill. You, Boku, must find Ohn'ahra.
Halt!
Get away from... Do not...
Is this what passes for a mystic of the Maruk?
Oh, Nara! I am sorry.
Pathetic.
Quickly, you must tell the Ohn'ahra all that has happened.
Even outnumbered, And without Ohn'ahra, we will fight on. We cannot surrender to Balakar, and we will not bow to his primalist masters. Ah, your clan is as motivated as ever, Sansa Khan. Enter, Tummel. The Khans eagerly await your report.
Honored Khans, we have spotted a war band of Nokhud, headed toward the Horn of Drisol. Balakar is leading them himself.
How large is the warband? We should be wary. This might be a diversion.
Enough to overwhelm the village at the base of the hill, but far from all their forces.
What of Coraleth? Have you seen her? Or Ohn'ahra?
No, not yet. We are still looking for them.
We must assume the Nokhud want to destroy the Horn, to prevent us from calling the Green Dragons. Sansok is correct. This may be a diversion. We cannot commit all of our forces, even if it is to defend our most sacred artifact. I will take the Khan's guard and confront Balakar myself. Tummel, outsider, you will come with me. Tigari Khan, Sansok Khan, gather your clans and prepare for battle. Once Ohn'ahra has been found and the Green Dragons have been called, we will march on Nokhudin Hold. We must hurry. The Horn of Drisol must be protected at all costs.
I don't think an outsider can really understand the gravity of the situation, Kanamatra.
Then I will educate them. Before the dragons departed, a ceremony was held at the site. In times of great strife, blow the horn and we will answer, the dragon said. Ohn'ahra herself blessed the horn, summoning great winds to blow through it. That was the only time the horn has sounded in our great history. Though it has been centuries since the Green Dragons left these lands, they entrusted the Maruk with protecting them. I have to believe that the dragons will still honor our pact of friendship and come to our aid when we sound the horn. But that pact and our entire way of life is now threatened by that fool Balakar and his selfish bid for power. Let us hope the Tirai who guard the horn have held out.
Almost there. Now!
Mother!
Let the winds carry us onward. The Emerald Gardens will fall!
Was that the Horn of Drisol? It was loud enough to wake the dead!
Yes, Coraleth forced Ohn'ahra to bless Balakar. He blew the horn to lure the dragons into a trap. Tummel, return to Maracai and inform the Khans. Rally our forces and begin the march towards the Emerald Gardens. It is time to prove our allegiance to the dragons, or both of our people will perish.
At once, Kanamatra!
The winds have abated. You can reach the dragons quickly by riding your drake from a high point nearby. I will meet you there. Go with haste. We mean you no harm. The death of your brethren saddens our hearts as much as the death of our own kind. Balakar did this. Balakar and his clan the Nokhud. They have shown their weakness and their cowardice by working with the Primalists. We hoped to resolve our civil war, but now I see there is only one path forward. We must vanquish them. 3 clans stand with you, Daughter of the Dream. Tirai, Shikar, Ohn'ahra. We must join you to repel the warmongers from our land.
I accept your offer to stand with us, Kanamatra. My kin's sacrifice will not be forgotten. We fight together.
These cultists speak of unleashing a storm.
The threat is greater than you know, young ones. We fear these Primalists seek to release something ancient. Something terrible.
Why should we trust you? Were you sent by the Earth Warder? Where is Neltharion?
Neltharion? It seems there is much you do not know.
I am Abyssian, and this is Wrathion. We will answer all your questions in time. But we must join forces and strike now, or the enemy will prevail.
This is our home. The Drakthir will defend it. We will fight beside you, but you do not give the orders here, dragons.
So be it.
Fine. But do try not to get in our way. After all, I know a thing or two about vanquishing ancient adversaries.